Good day, everybody. This is day 13 of Lockdown with Amanda, and welcome to my podcast. If you would be so kind as to subscribe, like, share the videos if they encourage you in any way, leave a comment, send me an email. Let's communicate. Let's be community to one another. This morning I saw a post on one of the groups that I follow of someone who said that this isolation and this lockdown is really getting to them. And I want to remind you of the invitation that I made on day 4. And you can go and watch the video if you'd like. For a free session for anybody who needs help in this time and who is struggling to cope. I really want to be there for you. The invitation stands, and you are more than welcome to contact me and arrange for an online session. Today, on day 13, I've made it up to day 13 without having to fill up my supplies. But I am on my last liter of milk. There's no more bread, no more margarine. My cheese is running low, and I always say I can get through anything as long as I've got Jesus, coffee, and cheese. And the cheese was running low. Jesus is high, coffee is okay, but the cheese was running low. So there was a few things that I needed to go and do, and I was gearing up. I knew this day was coming, and I'd been gearing myself up and psyching myself up and telling myself, you can do this, you can do this, you can face the long queues, you can, because that's what I've been seeing is people standing in long queues, and I just didn't feel like it. I felt like maybe I can just do without, but this morning, I dressed myself in courage, and I lifted my head up high, and I covered it with a scarf, and off I went. And it was such fun. Actually, the store that I went to was not very full. Their prices were so reasonable. I was just really, really impressed. Full shelves, and it was just actually a really great experience. And when I got to the cashier, I chatted a little bit with her. My scarf kept falling off my face. I was holding it and apologizing. Didn't want to breathe on them, thanking them for being in the front lines and just chatting with her a little bit. And she thanked me, and she said to me she wished that everybody would be so kind. And I'm pretty kind. Generally, but I didn't think of myself as kinder than your average person. So this really struck me, and it really made me aware of how they need us to just love on them and just honor them and maybe just acknowledge them, because I think that's maybe the only thing that I did differently, is to acknowledge her and to thank her. And then I went a step beyond and I stepped out, being the brave person that I am. And since I've clothed myself in courage before I left, and I asked her if I could pray for her, and she was a little bit nervous because her boss was standing just close by. But she said, yes, I could. So I just did a simple prayer over her and just asked the Lord to just reveal himself to her and protect her and give her peace. And I left. And there was a youngster that was pushing my trolley. I didn't buy a lot of stuff, but I thought he wanted to push the trolley, so I let him push the trolley. And when we got to my car, I gave him a 5 Rand coin, and I asked him if I could pray for him as well. And he said, please, anytime. And I prayed for him, and I left there, and I felt so encouraged. So why am I telling you all of this? I'm telling you this because each one of us have the ability to love on and encourage and just be family and community to someone else in this time. surely at one point you have to go to the store. So maybe just love on the cashier, maybe just love on the people who are stacking the shelves, love on the person who offers to push your trolley, love on the car guard, just love on everybody that you encounter. And ask them if you can pray for them. Ask them if you can love them that way. And I can assure you that the chances are that they are going to say yes. And it was so wonderful to me to see how they just drank that bit of attention in, and how it just touched them to know that someone can be kind to them in this time, and that someone can appreciate them in this time. So that is me signing off on day 13, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye bye.